Yes, welcome to the second video, step 2. Here we are told to give us, they said we should give them, okay, which word do you use in your school, course or subject? Of course, we use subjects. Subjects. You don't really need to change anything here. I don't really think, um, I don't really think we need to change anything here. So let's move on. Let's move on to click next. Click next. Now, the next step, you can see step 3 of 7. The next step, we are to fill in the subjects, enter subjects. So this is new, you can see. Click on new. Before you can do this, make sure you have collected the subject allocation of your school. The subject allocation, make sure you have everything with you. The name of, the subject names, the allocated subject to teachers, the number of periods. Make sure everything is intact and make sure you count the number of periods per week. Make sure it doesn't exceed the number of periods you are going to be having for a week. So you need to make sure all these things are done so that you will not be doing two jobs. Okay, so make sure you have everything intact. Make sure there's no subject that is not included so that you avoid mistake. So now the subject title, let's start with English. Let's start with English. So the short for English, I can use ENG for English. Now I will advise you, don't use color. Don't use color in your timetable. Now the reason is this. Okay, if you are printing color, if you are using color printer, okay, you want to print color timetable, you want to make it to have color, then you can use color. But if you want to do photocopy or you want to print it out in black and white, I will advise you, don't use color because it will not show very well. If you are using color, it will be black if you use black and white. So it's better you change it. Change the color. You can see change. This is white at the middle. Change it to white. Then press OK and press OK. So you can see I've changed it to white. So this one will show very well on a black and white paper. Okay, so you have done that. So that's the subject. The classroom, you don't need to fill the classrooms. Just leave the classrooms for now. Leave the classrooms for now. So just press OK. Press OK. Let's try to enter all the subjects that they are doing in the school. If your school have junior and secondary, you have JS1 to 3 and you also have SS1 to 3, you can actually you can do this. You can do everything in one place. That's what that's the way I do it in my school. So you can do everything here. Enter all the subjects, whether they are junior or senior. Enter everything there, whether they are junior or senior. Okay, let me give you example. Like this is chemistry now. Chemistry. Let me change the color. Okay, this is chemistry. Okay, let me add basic science. Can you see that now? You can add even the junior secondary subjects. Okay, let me leave this one as BS, basic science, BS. Okay, yeah. So I will do it. I will pause the video now. I will enter more subjects so that it will be easy for us to so because of the time. So I will pause the video that I can enter more subjects. Now let's continue. You can see I've entered more subjects. The subject you are doing in your school may be more than this. This one is just for tutorial purpose. So assuming you can see there are junior school subjects and we also have senior school subjects for science, business and humanity. Okay, so assuming I want to add another one, I'll click new and add it here. So next thing I'm going to do, before I click on next, it is better to save it. It is better to save it. You can save it on your computer, anywhere you want it to be. Let me save it as tutorial. So on my desktop, is on my desktop, just save it. Okay, now, so it is saved. If you don't save it and anything happens, you have to start all over again. So the next thing I'm going to do is to click on next. I'll click on next, enter classes, enter classes. The classes we have GSS1, let's say GSS1A. So enter GSS1A, GSS1A, change the color also to white. Okay, the next one, enter another one, JSS1B. Continue to enter it like that. It is not automatic anyway. It is not automatic. Computer doesn't know your school. It doesn't know the number of arms that your JSS1 have. So it is not automatic. You have to enter it. And it is just for the first time. After this, you don't need to stress yourself too much again. Assuming you have up to 1C. Okay, let's say up to 1C. So that's how you are going to enter everything like that. So I will still pause the video now so that I will be able to enter everything. I hope you understand how to enter it now. So let's move to JSS2A. So I will pause the video after this. JSS2A. Okay, JSS2A. Yes, you can see that now. So let me pause the video. Now I've entered all the subjects. All the classes. JS1 to JS3, 3 arms. SS1 science. Now look at this place. We don't use ABC for our SS classes. It depends on your school. If you are using ABC, there's no problem. But in our own school, we are not using ABC. We are using their names like science, business, humanity. So now I've made a mistake here. So I want to change it. What we are going to do is that click on it, just a click. Don't double click. So just a click, then click on edit. Edit. So you can edit it there. Science. You can edit it there. Consider that. You can edit it there. And press OK. So it will adjust itself. So next thing, we can save it and move to the next one. Save it and move to the next one. Yes, replace it. So tell it to replace it. So move to the next one. Okay, the next one is enter classrooms. The classrooms that we have classrooms. I don't think we really need to fill. Do we need to fill anything here? Well, we have classrooms for, you can fill it if you want, but I don't really think, I've not been using it anyway. So click on next. Step 6, enter teachers. Enter teachers. That is the teachers' names one by one. Mr. You may not use Mr. Just use Solademi. Solademi. Okay, you can shorten it. Solademi. The initials, maybe OA. You can shorten it, Shola. Something like that. Change it to white. If you like, you can enter their information, but it doesn't need. All the information doesn't need. So press OK. Okay, now you have pressed OK, right? This is Mr. Solademi's page. We have new lesson, edit lesson, remove, copy to, add more. Here we can actually add their subject allocation here. Like take for instance, new lesson. Mr. Solademi is teaching English language. which